Hey, what is up guys, Bongonzo here. Today in this video I'm going to be taking you through the entire process of turning a beat from a simple loop to a full arranged beat and a mixed beat. And this is going to be really awesome. I'm going to show you guys this today. Let's get into it. Woo! So at the end of this video, I'm going to be sending my beat over to Home Studio Simplified. He's another Cakewalk YouTuber. And basically, so in this video, I'm going to be breaking down how I turn this one little loop into a full beat. This is a loop that I made on a live stream of his. And we're just going to check out what the loop sounds like real quick. So it's really simple, but I'm going to mix it up and I'm going to send it over to him. So the first thing I noticed is that this 808 could just be lower. So I'm going to transpose that down. It fits a bit better. And let's hear how everything sounds like together. I really like the melody that I have here, and I don't think I'm actually going to add a main melody on top of this. But what I am going to do is I'm going to copy this melody over, and I'm going to show you a quick little tip of how to get a really good variation on your melody. So what I do is I copy this thing over, and I'm going to hit Control T on my keyboard, and I'm going to use the cutter tool to actually cut these things into quarter notes. So now that we have them all into quarter notes, I'm going to select them all. And then use my I'm gonna use my smart tool and hold Control and Shift and extend these out so that they're double in length, and then hold Shift and drag them so that they're half in length. What I actually did was I took each whole note and I made it double in length, so it's twice as slow, and then I cut it in half and got rid of the right half. And here's what it sounds like now. And that's in comparison to the original, which sounds like this. It's really good variation. It's good for like verses and intros and stuff like that. Add some sidechain. So I'm doing right now is I'm getting like a kind of a rough mix, what I think it should kind of sound like, and I'm just kind of like leveling things to make sure that they all kind of sound cohesive, so that when I'm arranging, I don't like get annoyed with the hi-hats being way too loud or something like that. So I hit Control Shift I and it opens up the arranger view. We're just going to do a quick little arrangement. So this top section is going to be called the drop. And then let's actually copy this drop over to somewhere random. And we're going to call this one drop high. And then on this drop high, I'm actually going to transpose one of these sections up by an octave using the Radius Mix Advanced Transpose feature. So that sounds good. And then I'm going to copy the original drop over again. And this time, this section will be called the verse. And in the verse, we can actually use this section. So it's a slightly different melody. Let's take out the kick also. So a little bit less action going on. And let's copy that section over one more time. And we'll call it the intro. Okay, so I used the same arrangement feature that I showed in the video last week, Thursday. Go check out that one if you haven't already. And this is what we've got. Now I'm adding variation to the sections. think I'm gonna change out this 808. It's just a little too aggressive. I think I want something just more do, do, do. I'm gonna add, let's say, blue glitch on the melody track, and I just want to add some variation. So we're gonna just add this in, and when it comes up, it's a free plugin and it just has a whole bunch of random effects, so I just delete all those. And let's add like this crusher kind of effect. Maybe like, let's say right here. Like, let's listen to how this sounds now. Yeah, that sounds cool. So like, what if we just loop that around? And that's just a really tiny simple effect. And I'm also going to see if I can add in a reversing effect on simple side. I have a preset that I made a little while ago. And that's just a really nice effect. It's just very, very subtle. But if I change the master mix, I can kind of like change how loud I want it. And let's finish that melody off with some reverb. Just a tiny bit, just to... that. What I really want to mention and make sure you guys understand is that the best way to get some good variation in your stuff is to, first of all, like cut out things. So, you know, like right before the drop or something, like you cut out all the drums, something like that. Also, a great way to do that is to pitch things up an octave. So like, for example, I kind of did that both here. If you listen to this. And just like that, we have some quick variation that sounds really, really fire. So when you go into transpose and you change this type to radius mix advanced, it sounds so much more clean and more accurate to what it actually should be. But it takes forever. So this literally took about 8 minutes to render, but I transposed every single melody instrument up by an octave and it sounds so much more clean. Let's listen to this here. So I just added this riser in, just do something like this. So I just added this riser in. I'm going to show you a pro tip. If you extend it out so it's exactly exactly 9 bars, you can actually just hit Control D and it copies it over, and then you can just keep copying it over and over until it goes over the entire song. Okay, so I think we're all done with the beat section of this kind of thing. Now we're gonna do some mixing, and basically, I think this beat is already really pretty well balanced and all that kind of stuff. I'm just gonna solo each melody part and make sure the melodies fit together. Then I'm gonna go through the drums. I have a video about this in the top right corner. You can check that out. But sounds so clean. I think it's pretty good. I don't even think I'm going to cut some low end out of the melodies. I think I'm just going to leave them nice and open. Take the kick down a little bit. Hi-hat's a pretty good level. I should be louder. I'm also going to add some imaging to it. Just to make it a little bit wider in stereo. So I just did some basic like volume leveling, and I'm gonna see if this riser sounds good. I think it could be a little bit louder. I'm really digging this beat. I think it's actually a pretty good mix, considering how I just basically did leveling, basic leveling, and I'm sure that a really professional mixer can actually do more with this kind of beat. I'm just gonna boost a little bit high end on my drums because I usually do that, but now I'm gonna send it over to Home Studio Simplified, and we're gonna see what he can do with it. And basically, I'm gonna see like how is this beat gonna turn out. Is it gonna be a banger if I send it to an actual professional mixer? And we're just gonna be seeing like he has plenty of experience. He has a YouTube channel all based around Cakewalk. So anyway, I'm gonna send my beat over to Home Studio Simplified right now, and he's gonna do some stuff to it. And tomorrow's videos are gonna be all about what he can do and what he does with the beat. And he's gonna give you guys quite a few tips about how to make your mixes better in Cakewalk with Bandlab. I'm really excited about this collaboration. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Hit the subscribe button. Woo!